And he did have a big voice. So he laid his handkerchief on the ground, and the earth rose into a small hump beneath his bare feet. Then a white dove flew down from the heavens onto his shoulder, and he spoke to the people below with a voice that resounded like a trumpet. The church of San Levi Brevi was built on the mound which had grown up under David's feet, and his stone staff was kept inside as a holy reminder of that day. David founded his own church in Dyfed, near St. Patrick's Bay of white sand, and his followers lived in smaller huts close by. Life was simple and severe for the monks, because he was a gentle but firm taskmaster. The monks grew their own crops and pulled the ploughs themselves instead of using oxen. Meals consisted of bread and herbs, and their leader became known as David the Wiveld, or David the Water Drinker, since that was all he drank. One of the monks was a short nobleman from Brittany called Justinian. He was both friend and confessor to David, but he sought an even more austere and isolated lifestyle. So he retreated to the extreme end of the peninsula.
Flag of Wales. Grado Cuarto, bandera de Gales. The flag of Wales consists of a red dragon patterned on a green and white fire. As with many heraldic shirts, the exact representation of the dragon is not a star design and many regularizing style. The flag incorporates the red dragon of Cadwar, king of Wales, along with the Tudor colors of green and white. The red dragon was included as a supporter of the Tudor royal arms to signify the Welsh descent. It was officially recognized as the Welsh national flag in 1959. La bandera de Gales consiste en un dragón rojo en un campo verde y blanco, al igual que con muchos heráldicos. La presentación exacta del dragón no ha sido estandarizada y existen muchas versiones. La bandera incorporada, el dragón rojo de Cadwar, el rey de Wales, junto con los colores de Tudor de verde y blanco. El dragón rojo fue incluido como el defensor de las armas reales de Tudor para significar su ascendencia galesa. Fue reconocido oficialmente como la bandera nacional de Gales en 1959.
What's in the box, Sam? Toys, let me see. What fascinating books look really old and fantastic.
Mama!
What are you doing?
I'm going to talk to my mom.
Wait, look, this book, Emmy, is look really old and interesting. Would you like to read with me?
I don't know if this book is real. I'm scared.
Come on, don't be silly. It's just a book. What could happen?
Okay.
I wish, with all my heart, we fly with dragons in a Lana Park.
Annie! Amy! Annie, help me, please!
queen in this paradise.
Why are we here?
Many years ago, we were a wonderful civilization, but one day the white dragon destroyed our village. Maybe you are here because we need your help.
But what happened exactly?
Many centuries ago, when dragons roamed the land, a white dragon descended upon a small village and decided to live there. The white dragon had an ice-cold temper and would freeze everything in his path. But what the ice dragon did not know was that a red dragon was already living in the area. A red-eyed dragon lived close to the village. He was hibernating in a cave by the cliff. 6 months later, the red dragon awoke to find a huge white dragon wrapped around his village that he cared for. He could tell that his people were ill from the cold. The red dragon felt a chill of sorrow in the icy air. The land was bare, nothing was able to grow, not even the pesky dandelions. The people were starving. The people longed for the red dragon to free them from the icy misery, so that their life and land could return to sunny and warm climate that is once before. Oh, sorry, I don't remember the story. Let's look it in the book. The red white dragon challenged the white ice dragon to a single combat fight on the top of the cliff the next day. The next morning, the red dragon flew up to the top of the cliff where the ice dragon waits. The people of the village watched in terror, awaiting their fate. The red dragon launched forward and hit the ice dragon's chest with his horn. The ice dragon howled with rage as the blue blood poured from his chest. The ice dragon slashed back using his tail and whacked the red dragon's head. The battle fell silent as the red dragon roared high up into the clouds. The people looked up to see the red dragon soar down like an arrow. In seconds, he sliced the other's head off using the point of his tail. The ice dragon fell dead in the ground. The crowd cheered with as the red dragon roared with triumph. The mayor of the village declared that the land should always fly a flag with the symbol of the red dragon on it. The flag's background should be half green and half white. The green to represent the lush green grass of the land and the white to represent the ice. This way no one would ever forget what happened. After the battle, the red dragon went back to his cave and fell into a deep sleep and never woke up. From then on reigns in the green land of Wales in sorrow for the red dragon's death.
I believe that this story represents the Welsh flag. According to our world, the red dragon won the battle.
Fishing on the river Jordan. One day he heard a man call out from the bank,
"Follow me."
That man was Jesus of Nazareth, and Andrew immediately laid down his nets and became one of the 12 disciples.
Andrew watched Jesus perform many miracles. It was Andrew who first spoke to the boy who offered to share his 5 loaves and 2 fishes with Jesus at the feeding of the 5,000. Jesus managed to feed all 5,000 people from only the food the boy had shared.
After Jesus died, Andrew preached Christianity throughout Poland, Russia, and Greece. It was in Greece that Andrew was crucified on an X-shaped cross, as he thought himself unworthy of dying on a vertical cross like Jesus.
Time passed. A monk called Regulus, or Rule, was watching over St. Andrew's bones. The story goes that an angel appeared to Rule and told him to take the relics to the far west. The journey was long and arduous. Rule was shipwrecked on the east coast of Scotland, in the place where the town of St. Andrews now stands.
Over the centuries, St. Andrew became important to the Scottish people. This is why the X shape of his cross, or saltire, is part of the Scottish flag.
St. Andrew became the patron saint of Scotland about 1,000 years ago, and St. Andrew's Day continues to be celebrated on the 30th of November each year.
Scotland. Grado Cuarto, Escocia. Scotland, which covers the northern third of the island of Great Britain, is a country that is part of the United Kingdom. It shares a border with England to the south, and is otherwise surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean, with the North Sea to the east and the North Channel and Irish Sea. to the southwest. In addition to the mainland, the country is made up of more than 790 islands. The saint patron of the Scottish, St. Andrew, is traditionally considered the introducer of Christianity into the island. Escocia es la más septentrional de las 4 naciones constituyentes del Reino Unido, junto con Inglaterra y Gales. Forman parte de la isla de Gran Bretaña, abarcando un tercio de su superficie total. Además, consta de más de 790 islas. Limita al norte y al oeste con el Océano Atlántico, al este con el mar del Norte, al sur con Inglaterra y al suroeste con el Canal del Norte y el Mar de Irlanda. El santo patrón de escoceses es St. Andrew. Es tradicionalmente considerado el introductor del cristianismo en la isla.
Primero y segundo pueden retirarse al almuerzo.
Hi, Aleja. It's 2 o'clock and I'm thinking about tonight. What are you going to do?
I have a party. A Scottish party. Do you want to come?
Well, I don't know. Scottish? I'm American. What's that?
It's a party from Scotland, the country of the United Kingdom, Europe.
Yes, that's nice.
Welcome to the party! This is cool. We are going to have fun. Music, food, drinks, famous people, and some Scottish idioms.
Okay, good.
And I want to know who the Scottish people are.
Okay, there's a nice girl who can tell us about it.
Mariana, come tell us about Scottish people.
Ya, primero y segundo se retiran con mucho orden, por favor, en completo silencio. Y las demás, del grado tercero, cuarto y quinto, pueden ocupar los primeros puestos. Dicen en completo orden.
Otra vez.
Hi, Aleja. It's 2 o'clock and I'm thinking about tonight. What are you going to do?
I have a party, a Scottish party. Do you want to come?
Well, I don't know. Scottish? I'm American. What's that?
A party from Scotland, the country of the United Kingdom.
Yes, that's nice.
Welcome to the party. This is cool. We're going to have fun, music, food, drinks, famous people, and some Scottish idioms.
Okay, good.
And I want to know who the Scottish people are.
Okay, there's a nice girl who can tell us about it.
Mariana, come here. Tell us about Scottish people.
Scottish word comes from the Latin scori, that means dark. Scottish are friendly and warm. Scottish love people and they like to the others feel at home. You will find a smiling face. Let me help. Tell me more about yourself or how are you? Very interesting. I see a lot of balloons here. I want to know how they are made.
I love white and blue, the colors of Scotland. Mano, listen, Valentina is going to tell you about the flag.
Okay. The flag. The flag of Scotland is a white egg-shaped cross that represents the cross of the patron saint of Scotland, Saint Andrew, on a blue flag. The flag is called the Saltire or the Saint Andrew's Cross.
And what about the capital city?
Yes, listen up.
Edinburgh is the world's #1 festival destination. The city hosts the annual Edinburgh International Festival, which is one of the many events that run between the end of July and early September each year. The best known of these events are the Edinburgh International Fringe, the Edinburgh International Festival, the Edinburgh Military Tattoo, and the Edinburgh International Book Festival.
Manu, watch this beautiful Scottish couple.
Hi, I am a Scottish woman. It is a quilted skirt which is tucked in a skirt very similar in length and style of the traditional men's kilt. It is also a white blouse and white socks. The shoes are very traditional. They are the gillies, a type shoe used in Scottish dance. They are made of soft leather.
Hi, I am a Scottish man. Scotsmen traditionally wear a kilt. It looks like a skirt made in turkey. They also wear a simple white shirt with a careless traditional evening shoes are the gillies, a type of shoes without a tongue that laces around the ankles. Traditionally, men wear a sporran to keep personal items. I'm hungry. What are we going to eat?
Scottish food is delicious.
Scotch pie. It is a small double-cross meat pie pie meat. Scotch pie is from Scotland, but it also can be in some parts of the United Kingdom and Canada. Brie. It is a type of meat pastry or pie. The filling consists of beef and onions. Fish and chips. Fish and chips are one of the nation's most popular dishes. The dish consists of fish served with chips. You can find chips, chops, or chippies in almost every town across the country.
I've heard that Scottish tea is famous around the world.
Yes, you're right. They are going to tell you the recipe.
To make a Scottish tea, we need the following ingredients: 155 milligrams of boiling water, 2 Scottish tea bags, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 50 grams of vanilla ice cream, and 6 to 8 ice cubes.
Whiskey is also very famous in the world. The Scottish distillers have made a great contribution to the fame of Scotland with their whiskey. It is prized with its variety of aromas and flavors.
Thank you, thank you.
Aleja, are you nuts? What are you saying?
Scottish people say some expressions in a different way. Manu, I am going to introduce you a friend. She's American.
Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Lucy.
Nice to meet you too. My name is Manuela.
Ah, and this is my friend Sophia. She is a Scottish.
Hi. Okay, tell me.
Good morning.
All right.
How are you?
Who are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
I'm fine as late.
And you?
And you?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I miss you so much.
I miss you, say Michael.
Hey, friend.
Hey, Michael.
See you later.
See you after.
I'm lost.
I'm Tint.
Goodbye.
You children know.
I like it a lot.
I have a surprise for you.
Yes? What is it?
I invited some famous Scottish people.
Great. I want to meet them.
Did you know who invented the telephone?
Yes, Alexander Graham Bell.
Here he is.
Hi, my name is Alexander Graham Bell. I was born the 3rd of March of 1847 and I died the 2nd of August of 1922. I was an eminent Scottish-born scientist, inventor, engineer, and creator of the first practical telephone.
too.
Yes, look at him. Hello, my name is Alexander Fleming. I was born in Scotland on August 6, 1881, and I died in England on September 11, 1955. I was a doctor and a bacteriologist. I discovered penicillin, and I received the Nobel Prize in 1945. I discovered a bacteria-destroying mold, which I would call penicillin, in 1928, paving the way of the use of antibiotics in the modern healthcare. Thanks, bye.
Aleja, why is there a bike here?
Here we have the inventor.
Hi, I am Kirkpatrick Macmillan. I was born on September 12, 1812 in Scotland. I was a blacksmith who in 1837 built a dandy horse, a kind of bicycle. My invention was never patented.
A strange man is coming. Who is he?
Conan Doyle.
What?
Sherlock Holmes.
Hi, I'm Sherlock Holmes, but I'm talking you about my writer, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Conan Doyle was born on April 22nd of 1859 on Edinburgh, Scotland. His father, Charles, at the age of 22, married a young and very educated woman that was called Mary Foley. Mary Foley has a passion for books, so Conan Doyle started writing his books like a present. Now he has brought all the Sherlock Holmes adventures where I solve mysteries with my confident friend Watson. I'm so happy I read some of his books.
Manu, do you like movies?
Of course, I love action movies.
Here we have a famous actor.
Hi, my name is Sean Corney. I was born on August 25 of 1930. In the 1950s, I cast in numerous films and television programs, and in the early 60s, I played the talented role of James Bond in Dr. No. I won the Academy Award in 1987, and in the 1990s, I appeared in the Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade. Thank you.
I have seen that you are a good reader.
Yes, I love reading. Which writer did you invite?
J.K.
Oh my god, I love her. She is British.
Yes, but...
Hello, I am John Rowling, but I am best known as J.K. Rowling. I was born on July 31st, 1965 in Yale, England, and I adopted my pen name J.K. As a single mother living in Edinburgh, Scotland,